headline medical stories that affect you and your family. This is Local 12's What's Happening in Health, sponsored by Mayfield Brain and Spine.
Hey everybody, good morning. Bet you feel a little full from the weekend of eating. That's okay, we're here for you. Thank you for joining us here on What's Happening in Health. Got a great show for you today. Great team in the house. They're from the Recovery Center, and wait till you hear how this team, Chris and Maria, are changing lives. We're going to share a little more on how you can make a difference as well. They help those with mental health concerns. But on now to our team here that is in with us in the studio. We're going to hear more from Chris and Maria in just a second. They are from the Recovery Center of Hamilton County. In just a moment, though, we are going to learn about them after we hear this backstory.
He used to look like this. Now, after 9 months of eating more foods like these, there's a lot less, you might say, of David Schumacher.
I lost 50 pounds here. And I also, my blood work came back a lot better. My diabetes is in remission.
Schumacher credits his success to Maria Adkins, a registered dietitian, and many others here at the Recovery Center of Hamilton County.
We provide individual support and educational groups to individuals in recovery from mental illness.
Chris Pedoto helps coordinate the education here.
We try to help individuals reconnect their life to things they've lost.
The programs include everything from Adkins Better Nutrition,
it's healthy eating on a budget,
to fitness programs, artwork, and computer classes.
We try to connect them to jobs, going back to school, or it may just be to enhance their personal growth.
Part of the reason they do this and tie in these programs to total wellness is that research shows there's some evidence that in mental illness, those who don't pay attention to the body don't live as long. More importantly, they don't have the quality of life that they deserve.
The best part for the clients here, however, may be the instructors. They are all peers, and they started by needing this kind of support too.
I went through about 3 months of taking classes and getting support after losing my job and having cancer.
We really meet them where they're at in their recovery.
The goal is to provide healing when life gets, well, just a little scramble.
Thank you. I don't know, they're great. They've done a lot.
You sure have. Joining us now, Chris Pedoto, Maria Adkins. Thank you for coming back to share a little bit more about the great program that you have. So, Maria, let's start with you. You do healthy cooking. You help them cook well on a budget. What are you doing?
Right. Well, actually, I am just cutting up an apple. It's a Granny Smith, and I am putting together, or about to put together, a healthy apple protein bar. And it'll be, I have it right here, and I have it decorated with just a little bit of apples, and it's really good. It's really moist and tasty.
And what you do is you help them take like a regular recipe, so you go ahead and go to work, and then you make it a little bit lower in fat and a little bit healthier, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things you said to me is there isn't anyone that we work with in mental health or almost anywhere else that isn't trying to eat healthy on a budget.
Right, exactly. And actually, you can, change this up if you'd like. I mean, you can use any kind of protein powder. I chose an organic protein powder, which is over here, but you can use whatever kind you would like. And if you don't want to use Granny Smith apples, use the things that you have at home. Make it easy as possible for yourself. I had everything sort of measured out except for the apples, because some people may not know how to grate this, but you just cut the apple in quarters, and then,
and I know the apple makes it naturally sweet, that kind of thing. So you've got Splenda, you've got protein powder, you've got a couple of the ingredients, and we do have this recipe online. I'm going to move over here to Chris while you're working, because there's something else that we wanted to make sure we let you know about. You guys gave me when I was there a cup of kindness. What is that?
Yes, it came about as an idea from our intern Emily. We were looking for something fun to do that was a fundraiser. It was a couple weeks ago, we had all the elections going on, and it wasn't exactly the best climate. So we're like,
we know all about that.
Let's do something nice. So we came up with the idea of Cups of Kindness, and we partnered with Northgate Greenhouses on Compton Road, and they have just put a beautiful display together. Our artists at the Recovery Center paint the mugs, and then we fill them with what was it, Fraser fir and some cedar, and they come up with this beautiful design, and they will be sold as a fundraiser December 6th and December 7th at the Northgate Greenhouses on Compton Road.
Okay, so we'll put a link to that. Roughly, they're about how much, do you know?
$20.
And they come ready with that, you said.
Yes.
And by the way, I just want to say this is the kindest message. This cup was hand painted at the Recovery Center for best results. Hand wash or use the top rack of your dishwasher. So I selfishly put it in the top rack, and look, it held up great. I just wanted you to know. All right, so we will remind people that all the money and the proceeds go to help your programs, which you do not charge people for.
Correct.
And then Maria's recipe, how's it looking? How's it smelling?
It's looking pretty good, and it smells great. It's got pumpkin and applesauce and oatmeal.
So far, there is nothing in there you wouldn't just love.
No, it's all healthy. It's not expensive. It's, and it's got the Splenda brown sugar. Now, if you're, against Splenda, you can just use regular, brown sugar. It's just got a little bit of cinnamon and vanilla.
And then we're going to put the recipe for that, and we also want to give the phone number for you guys, because people might want to just call and get these from you or find out more about your programs. It's 513-241-1411, and I know you take people, you're there 5 days a week at that recovery center, just making a difference in lives. And Maria, I want to say thanks for sharing your own story. She is a co-dietitian, but we all have this journey. And the fact that you were bold enough to do that. And Chris, I know you have been doing this a while, taking just everybody's stories and meeting them right where they are. So thank you for that.
Thank you for having us.
You guys could not be better. Post-holiday gifts, get these for Christmas. They're great gifts. What a great idea.